This is one of the most powerful testimonies you will ever hear. And at the end, I have a very important announcement.
And I said a simple prayer. I said, Lord, I know if I die tonight, I got a free ticket in my pocket to hell. But the only way I'm going to serve you, Lord, is if you show me that you're real. Because my mom says you're real. My dad says you're real. My pastor back home says you're real. Everybody in my family pretty much serves you, Lord. But I need you to show yourself to me. Because I knew if I became a Christian, I was going to have to give up the homosexuality, the fornication, the sinful lifestyle, the pornography, all that stuff. But why would I give these things up for a fake God? And so I said, Lord, I'm not going to do it unless you reveal yourself to me. And then I'll give my lifestyle up. And so a few days later, after I say that prayer, I go and hang out with one of my friends at that time. And this specific day, I had on a crop top, a jean jacket, silk pants, and white acrylic toenails. Like I said, I was in that lifestyle, going down that transgenderist path. I had blonde hair and all this stuff. And I'm not saying blonde hair is a sin or anything, but just, I was very feminine, eyebrows done, makeup, all that stuff. And this is February of 2021. This is a few days after I had said that prayer to the Lord. And after I said that prayer, I pretty much just, it wasn't a big deal for me. I just said it out of desperation, out of like, man, I'm lost right now. I need you, Jesus. But I didn't even know if Jesus was real for real. So I just said it, went back to sleep, just went on with my day. But God took it serious with what I'm about to, go into right now. So I'm hanging out with this friend at the time. And that day, I'm fully dressed like a woman. And I leave that place I was at. I go into my truck. And when I go into my truck, I went to go turn the ignition, but I felt a presence. I didn't know what it was in my truck. And when I turned to the passenger side just to look and see what was in my car, boom, Holy Spirit just struck me right there. And I literally lifted my hands like this in my car. And I said, Lord, I give up the homosexuality. I give up the pornography. I give up the sinful lifestyle. I don't want to live for the enemy no more. You show me that you're real. I commit my life to you. And that night in February of 2021, I gave my life to Jesus.
If you want to give your life to Jesus, watch this video that I pinned below called Accept Jesus Today.